The temperature outside had been dropping, producing a Gothic-like fog. The general, patient and stomping his boots, had been slowly freezing. Stauffenberg almost felt sorry for him. "That didn't take too long," General Scherf said, trying to conceal his discomfort. Stauffenberg paused. He was touched by the officer's kindness. "I have had much practice, my friend." "Of course," the general said, solemn. Scherf pointed toward the map room, which was starting to show signs of life. "My friend, shall we ruin another evening together?" Both men broke out in laughter. Officers passing by looked at them with beguiled curiosity. Laughter was a novelty at Wolf's Lair. The security was the same. Stauffenberg waited for a soldier to buzz him and his general friend into the map room. Within seconds, this was done. Showing papers, the passes for the day, and giving the SS guard on duty the password for that hour, all was secure. Stauffenberg entered behind several other officers, also called by Hitler, and worked his way into the heart of the room. There were at least 30 people present, making the air stale and sour with sweat. Stauffenberg noticed several maps hanging on the walls surrounding him. These were the latest plans for the German assault on the Eastern Front. No one dared to talk. The moment was far too dangerous to do so. Hitler was in the room.
"What do you mean you cannot get the oil to my tanks?"
Hitler yelled to some unfortunate general.
"Führer, I try hard, but the winter has snowed us in. What am I to do?"
Stauffenberg watched the battle raging between the two with great sympathy for the unfortunate general.
"The German soldiers' will is indestructible,"
Hitler yelled. His face turned pale with rage. Spittle started to form and fall from his mouth as he shouted. He looked like the mad dog that he was.
"With every inch of soil he takes, he will die to preserve it. You bring me news of supply shortages, and I am supposed to thank you? You sicken me with your cowardice. I will have nothing more to do with you."
The unfortunate general stood over Hitler by at least a foot. A huge man, who, with one simple thrust of his fist, could have put their leader in a body cast. However, he was also a man of honor, a loyal German, and like most Germans, obeyed his commander-in-chief with a Teutonic faithfulness. Hitler realized that he had vented all the energy that he could upon his target, and returned to his maps, leaving his victim to battle his own demons. The huge general wanted to hide under the nearest rock and stood with downcast eyes. He looked as if he had wished to blow his brains out. Such was the mood of the nation. Stauffenberg sighed. A huge rectangular table dominated almost all of the free space left in the room. All looked normal as a meeting with a madman could be. Stauffenberg moved to the middle of the table, standing a mere 3 meters from Hitler. He found himself looking both to the left and right of him. He wanted to see if anyone suspected or knew of his plan. Normal. No one knew. Slowly, the lieutenant colonel placed the bomb under the table.
"Stauffenberg!"
Hitler yelled, glaring at the officer with venom in his eyes.
"When I am done with troop movements, I want to know of the home army. Your reports will be satisfactory."
Stauffenberg froze. He could only stare at his leader with uncertainty. His hand held tight to the briefcase. As fast as he had attacked, Hitler seemed to back off into himself. He looked at his schedule and slowly shook his head.
"No, I have no time for you today. Perhaps tomorrow. Your reports will be ready by then. Understood?"
"They will beat your expectations, Führer." Hitler relaxed.
"That is good. Good. You all could learn from Lieutenant Colonel Stauffenberg.